Pardon me, ma'am.
Reggie, come in, come in. What do you have for me today?
Well, we have a bit of an issue. I might have messed up on the Growlie challenge ideas.
Why do you say that?
Well, here's a printout of the map that he made. Apparently the map zoom level's too big and there aren't enough colors to make some good map art.
1 second. Oh, you gave me notes for release 1.7, not beta 1.7. That would make it a bit difficult to create some good map art.
Oh, I apologize, ma'am. Let me go get the correct copy.
Don't worry about that right now. I'll let Aredawg know about the mess up. I don't want him to be stuck here forever.
Of course, ma'am. If there's anything else you need, just let me know. I do have some other work I need to complete.
Okay.
Hello and welcome back to episode 45 of Retrospective Progression. I'm Aredawg, the creator hero, and it's been over a month. It's been over a month. I'm sorry, guys, but yeah, I told you guys something released, and yeah, it's kind of been taking over my life a little bit. I kind of had to make sure to get all my characters to 80 first with the pre-patch, so that way I could choose which one I wanted, but obviously I went with the one that I normally did, which I like playing Arcane Mage. Always been an Arcane Mage main, but Prop Pally second. Prop Pal! I don't know why I said that way, but I haven't forgotten this. I wanted to get into Midnight and get into some playing of Midnight, so yeah. But I did finish this one right here, so let's actually take a look at this, because again, last episode this wasn't here at all, so we're just gonna come in here and take a quick look around. Got ourselves a nice chandelier, very high area here. I'm thinking I might make this into some sort of like maybe a bathroom, because this seems to be like a nice grand hall here. We got a nice dining room back here that's kind of grand as well. And then this is obviously going to be the kitchen, which you could come from either way. And then 2 rooms, maybe 1 study, maybe a sitting room of some kind. I don't know. And then the living quarters will be upstairs, to which we will have this room. We will have this room, which might be a library. We have this room. Don't know what this is for. And then this room is this nice small room here that we can spy on the neighbors. I know what you're doing. Got a little balcony here, and here's another room. Okay. We got another room right here. Big room. Another room right here. And of course, the master room. So this is the master bedroom. I'll probably make this into like some sort of closet here. And this is the master bath. Yep, so that's this house. Let me get out of here. Well, now that I've shown you that one, and you can now see its backside, it's a thing. I probably should focus on BTC. I guess I need to go figure out where he's got that map hidden, but it still leaves me with the conundrum of what am I gonna do for the Growlie challenge? And oh, this should be interesting.
Hey, Growlie. Sorry I haven't been able to complete your challenge yet.
Actually, that's why I was calling you. Someone gave me the wrong information.
What? Really? Who would do such a thing?
Gee, I wonder. Anyways, so, the maps may have come out in this version, but they weren't as detailed. The map art itself won't be available until release 1.7.
Oh. So wait, if that's the case, does that mean I'm getting a brand new Growlie challenge?
Actually, yeah. I'm gonna move you into the last beta version, but you will now have 2 Growlie challenges to complete in order to get into release.
Oh, two. No, I guess that makes sense.
Okay, so first, I would like you to create a castle on my Growlie challenge isle. It doesn't have to be big or detailed, but I would like most of the outside to be complete.
Oh, yeah, that's not too hard.
Secondly, I'd like you to create an underground subway system that would connect the Dwarven Mountain to the quarry.
Oh, yeah, that shouldn't be too hard either.
I figure not. Well, good luck.
Thanks. Okay, well, I mean, we got our marching orders. I guess let's actually start with the Growlie Challenge Island. We are over here at the Growlie Challenge area, trying to scout out a good place for the castle. And part of me... Ooh, there's some good choices here. What we could do, and the reason why I'm actually starting with the Growlie Challenge base idea for the castle is we still need to figure out a place to put our stuff that we got in this version, where that needs to be located. So I want to get at least a base idea down. I was either thinking having the Growlie Challenge castle here, or maybe it might be better to put it here. Ooh, this is a tough question. Secondly, what kind of castle are we gonna try and build here? Let's see, let's take a look at this. I mean, this actually isn't a bad spot. We could have a little path that comes out here into a little dock, you know, once we clean this up a little bit, so we can watch boats go on by. That actually wouldn't be too bad. Yeah, I think I like this idea over here, or this area over here. So let's just put down the base of this. Yeah, let's put down the base of this. Let's just start by doing... I want a pretty big size base. Okay. That should do it. Now again, this shape is subject to change. But what is not going to be subject to change is going to be one of the towers. And I kind of want this... Yeah, I kind of like where this is. But the tower itself, I may change some of this, but the tower itself, I kind of want over here, and I'm trying to think what... Should I go hexagon? Should I go circle? Should I go square? I kind of like octagon. Let's do 4, 2, 1, 2, 4, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Okay, so this is going to be... Yeah, this is going to be one of the towers that's connected to this. So we're definitely going to want to have this kind of come out this way a bit. just connect via that. And as it gets to nighttime, we'll connect via here. And let's just go... Yeah, let's... No. Let's take this one in. Sheep? You are about... These animals are preventing me from doing stuff. Yeah, let's go about right here. This looks good. So we can just take this part out. And then... Technically, I could just dig this stuff out. Because I have no idea how the rooms are going to look on the interior. And for this tower... Yeah, let's just take... Oh, let's just take this portion out. Okay. And then we'll basically use this the base of this tower right here to put our items... Oh, excuse me, that we have gotten in this version. So let me make a day, and let's start working on gathering that information. To start off, we're going to get ourselves a chest, so that way we can start making our items that we need. There are a couple of things I am going to need to grab here. Okay, so let's start off with some of the easier ones. We're going to need to make 2 pistons. We're going to need to make 1 into a sticky piston. So we got a sticky piston and a piston. We're going to need to make some shears. So this is actually our first shears. Let's put that there, so we can put that in our Hall of Firsts. What else do we need? Okay, let's go over the list. Okay, so birch sapling, which I'll have to go over to the over there to get. A cobweb, which I don't have access to that yet. Neither do I have an access to a dead bush. Detector rail, I should be able to do that if I remember the recipe. Same with the powered rails. So we'll do that, because that is one of the ones that we need. A fern, some grass, which technically, let's put our 1 iron block back there. Let's see, so that's our first, that's the one we're putting in there. Let's just make another one of these, and let's just go boop, and oh, looks like that's not how that works. So I'll have to wait till I can get grass in other ways. We'll just put that there, so I can put that in another chest. We'll just put that in this one right here. Map, oak trap door, which I need more wood for. Oops. And let's get that going. So there's our trap door. Spruce sapling and sticky piston. Okay, so if I said this right, the 2 items we need are a map and the shears. We've got the shears there. So I need to go get... Hang on. I guess I do need to break down that last iron block. So let's do that, because I need just 1 piece of iron to make myself a compass. And oops. So make the compass. And I have to remember how to make the detector rail. Let's go get the birch and spruce sapling. They're over here. Okay, here's our spruce and here's our birch sapling. All right, let's head back so I can actually put the mountain back together. Cobweb we can't get, dead bush we can't get, fern we can't get, grass we can't get yet. So birch sapling, detector rail, map, oak trapdoor, piston, powered rail, shears, spruce sapling, and sticky piston. So I just need to get the map and the detector rail. So let's head over and get the map. And we got a full thing of sugarcane, so we can just do that. And pick up all of that. So let's head back and make our map and our detector rail. Okay, so for the detector rail, I think we just need 2 of these. So in that way we can make a pressure plate. We put one of those there. 1 second. Forgot one more thing here. We need 6 iron. So we need to do iron here, a detector rail, and that. There we go. Let's break that up. And then also we're going to need paper. And there's the map. Okay, so we've got, let me go back to my spreadsheet here. We've got our birch sapling, cobweb we don't have, dead bush we don't have, detector rail, fern we don't have, grass we don't have, map, oak trapdoor, piston, powered rail, shears, spruce sapling, and sticky piston. Okay, let's go put this in. I got a full inventory. Let's go put some of this stuff back. And then let's go put this down. So here we are with our tower. And we're pretty much gonna put it, let's put it right there. All right, so we've got our birch sapling, cobweb, dead bush, detector rail, fern. Let's see, we've got 13. So we do grass, map, oak trapdoor, piston, powered rail, shears, sapling, and sticky piston. All right, let me go put our shears in our hall of firsts, and yeah, I think we're ready to go into the next version. All right, and here we go with the last one in there. All right, let's get ourselves into 1.8, or technically beta 1.8. We've done this a lot of times that, you know, we just look for beta 1.8.1. There it is. And we get it loaded. Okay. And now that it's loaded, we get in here and we flip the switch.
Running organic material detected. Please remove.
I need to change that.
Beginning transference.
We'll do that on our next turn. Jeez. Okay. Whew. Let's get out of here. Oh, I really need to figure that out. That's nauseating. Oh. Hey, look at that. Down at the bottom. We have a hunger bar. Oh. We have a hunger bar.
let's go deal with that first. We'll head on down over to our farm, and once we're there, we're going to get ourselves a bunch of food, because we're going to need that in order to survive now. And that's interesting. Oh, our chests have changed. Oh, and they have a new sound. Looks like we're gonna have to redo that, which means, oh, this will be interesting. Let's go check out our storage. It looks like some of these updated. Some of them did not. So if I do this and do that, should update some of them. So let's just take a little bit of time and do that here. And hopefully this should get all of them. For the most part. But there's definitely going to need to be a change here. Actually, you know what? I wonder. I did put... Oh, where is it? It's in here. I'm wondering. Can I... Nope. I can put these here like this. And eventually I'm going to have it all the way up here. But I may be doing spruce because I like spruce better. We'll see. But yeah, that's different. Oh, there's a difference in the biome here. I wonder, F3. No, we still can't see a biome. I know there was a biome change that happened. Oh, yes. I also did a little bit of pruning for this, since I did know that there was biome changing. I pruned from that corner over there all the way up to that corner, all the way out to that direction. So let me put some of this stuff away, grab some food because I'm going to need that, and we will grab some more cobblestone, which that looks lighter in my inventory. Weird. Gotta do this again. So let's relight this place up. Just get rid of this darkness. Give me that torch. There we go. And why am I missing a... There it is. Missing a torch. There we go. Oh, excuse me. So, I believe now we can go ahead and do this. We finally have a stackable food source. Yay. We'll put seeds here. We'll put our sugarcane there. And we'll put our rose there, so we don't have to worry about that. Now, I'm going to need... If I remember correctly, I'm going to need 2 full lines here. So I'm going to need 18 stacks of cobblestone. So let's get down and see if we can't find all that cobblestone. I was just heading back and I realized there's a little bit of a difference now. We actually have a smooth nighttime, as opposed to the jarring dish, 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 like lowering of light levels. This is actually a much smoother nighttime. As you can see, you know, like you look over towards the horizon where the sun is, it gets more red. Look away, like you can see the change gradually as it moves into nighttime. That is really cool. But let's go ahead and make it day. right? Instantly day. Alright, on to find some cobblestone. Had to head over to the quarry to get the 18 stacks of cobblestone that we need. And as you can see, I'm starting to get down on my haunches. So, oh, I was expecting there to be like, but there's no. Yes, I know that's technical. Also, I just noticed I have an experience bar. Does that mean I have experience now? Does that mean experience swords are available? We might have to fight some mobs and see. Alright, well, I'm gonna head over to the wall and we're gonna do a quick little rundown to see how things have changed. So give me a second, and as I head over there, and there's the wall. So one of the things I actually did in my free time is you can see right there, I did a little bit of like work on the towers. Just on this side, I basically did like the 12 stack high, 15 stack high, or no, 16 stack high for each of the towers. And I kind of started working on that, but ran low on resources, so I just did the height map for it. Just to get an idea in case, you know, we came over to this new area here that we see. This land is completely new and different. So let's go take a quick look. As we're getting closer to this area, we can see there is an automatic change here. We are down an entire step, an entire block for water. So, water level actually starts at 63, not 64 anymore. That's going to be a little bit of fun difference to go from the last beta into the alpha chunks and beta chunks, but yeah, you know what? Whatever. But yeah, here you can see a little bit easier on this side. These ones I did do. I did also clean up this line up here all the way up to right there. It looks like we have pumpkins here, but we should be able to get pumpkin seeds, and I'm not sure how when they just have faces. So if I just take that down, how do you get seeds? That, I don't know. I'll just put that pumpkin back. It's getting to be nighttime. Let's make a day. Now that it's day, while I was sleeping, I heard a spider. Which means a spider spawned nearby. Or would it have been underneath us? Don't know. Ooh. Oh. Look over there. You can see something new that's popped up. Vines. Unfortunately, I don't have shears with me, so I think that's how we're able to get them now. I mean, in the last version, shears weren't working to get any of the grasses or anything, so I don't know just yet. But we'll come back for that later then. We'll do an experiment to see if we can get vines that way. But anyway, as I think I was saying something about this. Essentially, this wall I did on this end all the way up to here, just to have an idea of, hey, let's just have it completed here. Just on this end, in case I need to go higher, like if this was higher on this end, then I would just stack up higher here. And that's kind of what I did here, just to get this all set up. So let's go down a little bit further, because I mean, while I'm loving this new like close by spruce forest. I'd like to see what other biomes we have. Yeah, you can now see here the vines themselves. And if I just punch them, like, they go away. I wonder, can I? Oh, I can't climb them. Aw, I have to actually be, like, right up against the block to climb them. You know what? Why not? I do need black ink for other stuff. So let's just get some black ink while I'm here. As you can see, after I take out some of those squids, they do give me experience. So let's do a little bit of chicken hunting. And there's an orb and one of our new stuff. Raw chicken. Yeah, we're going to need to cook that if we're going to eat. So I miss those crunchy sounds. All right, let's get back over here. I think there's a point where I'm just going to jump on that and start running across, and that way we can take a look. So let's go do that. We made it up top here, and we'll just do a quick little run just to give an idea. Looks like we've got a nice little desert here. I may use this as like a mining desert. I know over there we used to have a desert up there. I'm interested to see what we have there. So I think I'm going to speed this part up. So we'll just do a quick little time lapse. We've got a little bit of a plains here instead of a desert with some weird mountainy hills. And it looks like we actually do have a ravine here, which I think ravines are newer. So this is going to be an interesting area here. Looks like there's a river that kind of tried to cut through here, maybe went into that lake, but, you know, obviously this lake is much bigger. We may end up connecting these somehow, although it probably wouldn't be an easy way to do it. I'll figure that out in the future. But yeah, this area looks completely different. Like, this was going to be a desert and now it's not. I'm interested to see what that is, but I'm going to do that on my own, and I'm probably going to work on getting that corner from, you know, we just follow this path all the way past the tower that we built over there, go all the way to the end of that part, so in that way we have our last alpha 1.2.02 or something like that over here, and then all the beta 1.8.1 is over here. And then this entire area I'm gonna frame with the cobblestone, and then we're gonna do a little bit of exploration of this area and see what we get in here. So yeah, that's gonna be my next episode. So I want to say thanks for coming along with episode 45 of Retrospective Progression. If you like the video, give it a like, comment, subscribe, and all that jazz, and I'll see you next time. Later.